Good day, everyone. I am Therese Maningo, and today I will discuss our topic entitled Edible Films and Bioplastic Sustainable Solutions for Food Packaging. So nowadays, we all know nga ang plastic waste is mao ang pinaka-biggest environmental problems. So, many plastic packaging materials mag-take siya og very long time before siya ma-decompose and to the point na maka-harm na siya sa environment and even sa atoa mga tao. So because of this problem, ang mga scientists, ang mga researchers is nag-find sila og way para sa mas safer and more eco-friendly alternatives. So one of these is ang edible films and ang bioplastics. So in this presentation, I will explain what edible films are, their history, benefits, limitations, and the common materials used in making them. So I hope everyone will learn how these materials can help protect food and at the same time help protect our environment. So let us move to our objectives. So before we start, these are the objectives of our lesson. So at the end of this discussion, the students should be able to first define edible films and bioplastics in simple words. Second, create or illustrate a simple idea or concept of sustainable food packaging using edible films. And lastly, express support for environmental protection and sustainability. So, for today's discussion, we will talk about the three main topics. So first is the definition and history of edible films. So here we will learn what edible films are and how they started. Second is the benefits and limitations of edible films. We will understand both the advantages and disadvantages of using them. There is a benefits and limitations. Next, and the third is the common materials used in edible film production. So there, we will identify the natural ingredients used to create edible films. So by the end of this presentation, we will better understand why edible films are becoming important in food packaging today. So let us now begin with the definition and history of edible films. So, edible films are thin and flexible layers made from edible materials. So, these layers can either be eaten together with the food or removed before eating. So, their main purpose is to protect from moisture, oxygen, bacteria, and contamination. So, because of this, edible films help keep food fresh for a longer time. So, mo na ang purpose ni edible films. So, for example, the shiny coating. So, kanang shiny coating na makita nato sa apples. So, mo na siya ang edible coating that helps maintain freshness. Kung makabantay mo sa apple, bisag naabda na siya pila ka days, fresh gihapon siya lan, tawon tungod na siya sa edible films. Another examples is ang shellac coating. So, sa cheese. So, it helps protect the cheese while it is stored. So, mo nang purpose sa edible films. And traditional dried foods like dried fish or dried meat can also be considered an old form of food preservation. So, related to edible coatings because drying protects food naturally. Now, let us talk about the history. So, the idea of edible coatings has existed for many years. Ancient people used natural materials like waxes, animal fats, and plant resins to protect food. So, during the 1940s and 1950s, ang mga scientists began studying edible films more seriously. Then, in the 1990s, up to the present time, karon, technology improved and more advanced edible films were developed. So, during the 1940s and 1950s, moto ang mga scientists ilahan ng gisugdan pag study ang mga edible films. So, the key point here is that ang edible films are not completely new. Dili na siya bag-o. People have used natural ways of protecting food for centuries, but modern science improved them to become safer and more effective. Now let us discuss the benefits and limitations of edible films. So first, let us talk about the benefits. So the first benefit is that they are biodegradable and eco-friendly. So this means when we say kabalo naman taon sa meaning ana, this means they break down naturally and do not stay in the environment for hundreds of years like plastic. So malata ra siyag iyaha. For example, ang starch-based edible film can decompose naturally after disposal. So, malata ra na siyag iyaha. It's because dili man siya plastic. So, the second benefit is that they are safe to eat because they are made from edible ingredients. So, makaon sila. Pwede, safe ra siya pag makaon sila. It's because ang gigamit na ingredients is edible, pwede makaon sa tao. So, third is, edible films help extend shelf life. So, iyang pataason ang life sa product. So, they act as barrier against moisture, oxygen, and bacteria, helping food stay fresh longer. So, siya ang maghatag og protection. So, for example, fruits coated with edible films spoil more slowly. So, pahinaon man gud niya ang spoilage. So, the fourth benefit is that they reduce the use of synthetic plastics. So, of course, kay mas dito dyan nato piliyon ang edible kung where dili maka harm sa environment and dili pud maka-harm sa atoa. So this is important because reducing plastic use helps decrease pollution. So however, edible films also have limitations. So naasad siya limitations. So first is poor mechanical strength. So of course kay edible man siya, so dili jud siya ingon na kusgan. Dali lang pud siya mawala. When exposed to humid environments, they may absorb water and become less effective. So, sensitive siya when it comes to water. Kay pag mabasa magud siya, possible na mahili siya. Kay syempre, made from, na mga some edible films na made from starch. Na siya dira. Ingana, mo nang sensitive siya sa water kay i-absorb man na niya. So not all edible films can fully protect food from gases or water vapor. So mo na siya ang limitations sa edible films. So lastly, some edible films are expensive to produce compared to ordinary plastic packaging. So the main lesson here is that edible films have many environmental and food safety benefits, but researchers are still improving them to make them stronger, cheaper, and more effective. Next is the common materials used in edible film production. So, edible films are made from natural materials. These materials are grouped into three major types: the polysaccharides, the proteins, and the lipids. Okay. These materials are grouped into three major types: the polysaccharides, proteins, and lipids. So let us first discuss the polysaccharides. So when we say polysaccharides, this is a long chain carbohydrates found in plants, seaweeds, and microorganisms. So example ani is ang starch, ang alginate, and ang cellulose. So Starch comes from corn, potato, rice, or wheat, diba? It creates clear and strong films. Next is the alginate. So it comes from brown seaweed and forms gel-like films. So cellulose also comes from plant cell walls and provides strong structure. Next are proteins. Proteins are made of amino acids and can form films that are good barriers against oxygen and gases. So example are gelatin, and soy protein. So gelatin comes from animal collagen and forms strong and transparent films. Whey protein is a byproduct of milk. No. Soy protein comes from soybeans and creates flexible films. So lastly is the lipids. So when we say lipids are oily or fatty substances used to improve water resistance. Example diri is ang beeswax, paraffin wax, and vegetable oils. So for example diri, beeswax coatings are commonly used on fruits to help reduce moisture loss. So these natural materials show that edible films can be created from resources found in plants, animals, and natural products. And then last is the summary. So to summarize our discussion, edible films are thin and flexible layers made from natural ingredients that can be eaten and used to protect the food. So we learned that edible films have existed for many years and became more advanced through science and technology. So we also discussed that their benefits such as being biodegradable, biodeg biodeg Okay, we also discuss their benefits such as being biodegradable, eco-friendly, safe to eat, and useful in extending food shelf life. So at the same time, we learn their limitations, including weak strength, moisture sensitivity, and higher production cost. So we'll also identify that the common materials used in edible films such as starch, gelatin, cellulose, and beeswax. So this topic is important because edible films can help reduce plastic pollution and support environmental sustainability. And in real life, edible films are already used in fruits, cheese coating, candies, and other food products. So by using sustainable packaging, we can help create a cleaner and greener future. That ends my presentation. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something new about edible films, bioplastics, and how they help both food preservation and environmental protection. So always remember that small changes can create a big impact. So by supporting sustainable products and reducing plastic waste, we can help build a healthier and greener future for the next generation. So thank you everyone and God bless.